What are we, the 26th? Sunday the 26th or Sunday the 27th? Sorry. We're Saturday the 27th of May 2023. Yeah. I haven't been on for a few days because I was sick in bed. So it's the first time I'm getting myself out to go to the gym and then work. I took 2 days off work, called in sick because I felt like I was having a fever on Wednesday. Whatever. See, I'm shaving because I was supposed to get fitted for an N95 mask. So I'm just keeping it like this for a bit. You know. And then Friday I had off, so I took 3 days off, and we'll see how I go. I mean, it's not going down into pneumonia like it was going into my lungs. So I was getting better with that. So we'll see. We'll see if I have to call in sick again, or I'm attempting to go to the gym because I don't have a fever and I can't. I can't just let myself die, you know. Even though I feel dead and I want to die. I might as well, die doing what I want to do, you know. So that's that. Obviously, I isolate myself when I'm, I didn't even go on here because first of all, because of this, I didn't like this. And I don't know what else to say, you know what I mean? It's like, this will be the first day in 3 days that I had caffeine. I haven't had for the past 3 days. I have to get some more. I've been trying to think of how to get more without spending so much money. You know, I can't just brew a thing of coffee and carry it with me. I was going to go to Costco yesterday to get protein because I need to get that too. And by the time I tried to get out, I was tired. I was like, no, I'm not going to tire myself out to go to Costco. Even though Costco, the protein apparently is it's expensive, but it's cheaper than everything else. And so I would get a few bags. That was the plan. And I couldn't risk my fatigue. I wanted to save it for today. I really have to be. I have to choose what's important to me, you know? So I'd have to go to a place that's closer and get a more expensive bag, and that bothers me. Because I have no choice in the matter if I want to keep my energy, you know. I wish I could change the angle of this camera. I think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to, tape up my tripod, obviously. Obviously, it's not a priority. I'm overwhelmed with everything. I'm behind on everything. The only good thing is that I didn't lose my appetite, even though I didn't have much to eat. In the sense that I didn't go shopping. I had rice. I had all those bags of rice, some cucumbers, oatmeal, and whatever was left of protein. And I had a tomato. I don't think I had two, but I had, so. This will be my only gym day because tomorrow I'm not even well, and tomorrow I'm going on the mountain with my client. I've been sick for 3 days. Well, I didn't say yes, but I'm going to see how today goes. I got to let myself clear up too. We'll see if it helps. Otherwise, I'm going to call in sick again, but I'm supposed to teach CPR next week, and everything's, fuck it. I can only take care of myself, because no one else is going to do it. No one else cares, Nobody else cares, so. And I might as well do what I'm repeating myself, fuck. And I might as well do what I want to do, even though it runs me into the ground, because I learned that it got validated from working at the facility because I'm around that, you know. The point is to get people to not go into bed because they'll just sit around, lie in bed all day, you know. And fuck. Everything is frustrating me now. Camera not staying right. You see, everything is just like so fucking terrible right now in my head. Well, in reality too. Fuck. Anyways, there's no point in me going to bed. I have to get out anyways. Because staying in bed is just going to degrade me more. You know. And yeah, someone died at the health facility. What did I just say? Health facility? There's nothing healthy about it. The living facility. I don't know how old she was. She was on the floor that I wasn't on. I was on the day after she died, back on the 6th floor. She was really, it was terrible. She's the only person who hit me. And we're trying to change her. She hit me. She would scream loud, and it was really. She kept saying, "I'm dying," like in Italian, and she finally did. And the way she did it was, she stopped eating for 2 weeks. That's what the auxiliary nurse said. What do you call it? The CNA? I don't know. We call it auxiliary nurse. So that's what I'm going to call it. Or a nurse assistant. Is that what a CNA is? Yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe a nurse assistant. Notice I'm tapping here. It's the only way I can do my whole head at one time, because otherwise it drips, or I'll just do a part with the minoxidil and then I have to do something else and then come back, and I don't want to do that. So I have to take the time to do this. You know, so it doesn't drip. I do all the parts, and because my head moves, this liquid drips, and so I have to catch it. But that's how I can do other parts. It's like I'll do a part and then I'll catch this, and it's just action. It's annoying. But it works better than just being passive. Applying this shit is not like applying foam, and I'm not paying for foam. That's another thing. My expenses. When you're in your thoughts, you're, fucking in my thoughts. When I'm home, buying fucking Doritos and soda pop, after work because I didn't eat enough. It's like $24. And I could put that aside. Yes, I was watching a lot of Caleb Hammer videos. They're very difficult to watch. I'm thinking of doing a video of him and if his method is good or not. I don't think I would ever go on that show because I already know I've got a lot of problems and I could do it on my own. What can I do on my own? I didn't finish my sentence. I could berate myself. And knowing the problems and making action towards it is not, it's too, there's a lot of components missing with changing your habits and getting your finances right. And I would tell him off. I really would. You know, and he knows he's a fat fuck. And I would probably defend myself and get into that, you know. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I don't know. It's not that I would need guidance, you know. Not just, oh, do this on your own and come back to me for a follow-up. And no, I need someone to take, just like some people need someone to take them by the hand for training. It's not the best, but you know. Oh, someone just texted me and I can't. I want to get out of these problems. I need to do my taxes. I'm just so overwhelmed with everything. You know. Getting up is difficult, you know. And knowing that I'm sick, and I'm going to be caffeine induced, so I'm not going to be able to sleep after, but it's the only thing to do. Because I can't do anything else. I don't have any other days, you know. I don't have anyone cheering me on. I don't. Goes for the title of this video. I'm alone. I can berate myself how bad I am, you know, with my finances, with the buying the chips and the cola. Once a week, that's $100 a month with that shit. Right? That's $1,200. But I'm hungry. And pre-workout, caffeine, I need that to do the gym. And coffee, I don't have an answer to like how to brew coffee and bring a big jug with me. I don't know. Can't put it in a plastic bottle. I don't have and I have just a small, I don't have the answer for that yet. And then it's going to make my teeth dark. And then that's going to be another issue. So it's not cut and dry like that. But the chips is a problem. And the porn is a problem. And so it was a really problem. I can go a while without buying, and then I just binged and, bang, $250. And now I have to, so it's those two things. And I'm aware of it and I see it, and then I'm watching Caleb's videos and see how hard I am on myself right now. And and I'm using this as a means of escape from from everything else, And I don't, and I can't, I'm facing it right now, which is why it's very painful at the moment. Because I'm using it as an escape. I'll just download one video. Oh, it's not enough to get me off. Get the other one done. Get the other one done. So it always has to be a new one. And if I was at work, I wouldn't have the time to do that. So when I'm off work, and I'm sitting down, I'm like, fuck it. It's my day off, and then I could just binge. And no, I can't. I should be able to do something else. And now I'm facing the reality, because I stopped watching Caleb's videos for a while because it was too painful. Now it's like, okay, $250. I do know an average of about $2,000 a year of spending in videos when it comes with these, and it's been a few years of that. So that plus the chips, those are major, major things that I need to stop. So I'm aware of it. I don't need Caleb to tell me that. By him berating me, when I can berate myself, it's not going to help. So it goes back to keeping myself busy, keeping myself fulfilled, not feeling the need to do that. So it's deeper than that, Oh, fuck. I'm just standing here. And praying that I don't die in the process, Every time I get sick, sickish, I think it's basically just a cold. I didn't have any fever or anything. Well, I think I had it when I woke up on Wednesday because I was running myself down. When I work out and then go to work, which I'm going to be doing today, and take less hours sleep, which I did today, my system will go down a bit. And then I took 2 days off, and I think I'm going to get fired, and I need to take more. Because when I was sick in December, doing my internship, I took a week off. And I might have to. But then I'm afraid that when I go back, it's back to rock and roll, whatever. There's no transition period. And I don't know. I'm going to message. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I can't just I have to communicate, and if you don't realize it, my communication skills, when I'm at down points, is bad, except for here. But even here, I can't even express myself, but because it's very difficult for me to, very painful, you know? So that's what I need to do. I didn't even say what I need to do. I need to text the person helping me at work. She's not in charge of me, but she somehow is there. I don't know. And give a voice message to my, I guess, advisor. I don't know what she is. And she kind of talks to me psychologically, like she's like saying, when the last time I came to her about, the problems with the other floor with all these people and their employees, and I felt like it was like high school and everyone's immature and all that. I couldn't take it. She thinks I was identifying as borderline, and I'm not identifying as borderline. I'm just using it to make things quick. I don't even think about that. I put it in the titles of all these videos just because, but I don't. This is not my daily life of me thinking I'm borderline. It just is a catchphrase because some of the things are correct. I don't identify as it. I don't identify as, the gay guy, but I do have gay sex. I mean, what do you? That's not going to change. Anyways, I got a message. Her in the voicemail. So I'm going into work today and tomorrow. I'm still sick. I'm going to see how I feel. If I get back to a fever or whatever, I may have to take another 2 days off, and I'll see how they act with it. Because my health is important. Without that, I'm, literally dead. And obviously, I'm not getting paid. I don't give a fuck. At least they haven't been manipulative, like when I did my internship and I had to take 2 days off, and like the person in charge was like, "Oh, you're sick," because I was saying, "What do I do if I'm sick?" And then I was stating to the people there that 2 days in a row working was terrible for my system. And now I'm doing 4 days in a row, but look, there's no other option unless especially if I had to do this for a year. Obviously, I got a lower amount of working hours, but it's part of the contract, and also it doesn't even pay enough, Oh, hello, there's two people there. I'm sorry, this is the way my mind's working. I'm just blabbing verbally how my mind is working right now. It's obviously scattered. Fuck. Fuck. guess you could call this an anxiety attack, I guess. I don't know. Thinking about everything in the future, that's what anxiety is. It's like, I just need to get the fuck out of here to get to the gym. That's all I need to do. I can't fucking. Oh, wait a minute, that's why I have the book with me. Because otherwise, every thought that goes into my head, it goes in and goes out, and I need to record it. And I need to at least put green around it. That's what I'm doing today. Green. I'm like a kid that everything needs to be scratched in, colored in. And I wrote in here too, stop instant gratification, porn, Doritos, and pop. You know? Because that was because of Caleb's videos. Because it's I need to do that. I need to be aware of that, because that money needs to go into mutual funds and paying back the things I'm paying to the government, and all that stuff. It needs to go somewhere else, that money. You know? Doritos and pop, if I do it once a week, that's $1,200 for the year. Porn, that's $2,000 for the year. I don't know if I can go a year without purchasing. I mean, I have a whole collection, but it's like, I don't know what I can feasibly do. It's not based on willpower the whole year, you know? There has to be something to replace it. And I don't have, and caffeine and protein, I mean, I can't even get myself to Costco to get a cheaper brand. If I find something that's cheaper, I will stock up on it. You know, just like I stock up on rice, because it's the cheapest thing to eat. Rice is the replacement for Doritos, you know? But I need to have that written down, and I need it to be in my face, because that money needs to go elsewhere. I know that. I know that. And it's big, but it's a small chunk that I could work on. But when you go onto like Caleb's show, it's like, do this, do this, do this, do this. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And you come out, you know, call them today, call this today. No, it's too much. If you want it to be helpful, well, it depends on the person. Some people are just going on and they just want the clout. I don't want clout with that. I want to be able to have the good habits. Aside from the Doritos, well, before the work came in and then I started going off the rails, everything else about my diet is good. I do most of it at home, but now there's kind of like, and I know that because it's been years of that when I'm too overwhelmed and I'm not at home and I can't carry everything with me, I'll go into places, you know. After the gym, I'll go to the dollar store and get like, I would go into the other store and get chocolate covered almonds. I need something to eat, but now I'll bring in my shakers with oatmeal and protein, but now I need protein. But it's okay, I'm stopping this right now because I'm just going around in circles now. I have some of the solutions in place, but they're not all in place, and that's what bothers me, because I'm taking from Robert and feeding Paul, whatever the expression is. I'm taking from one and replacing the other, but then the other is a gap, and then everything's just kind of mixing around, but nothing's getting solved, you know? So that needs to be the focus. I even thought of pita bread and hummus. That's even cheaper. Bread and hummus, that's even cheaper than, well, it's not cheaper if I do it every day. But eating a lot of rice. Fuck. I need to stop this right now because it's like talking in circles, and it's like when an argument needs to be stopped, you know? So, bye.